Alright, what is up you guys? So today we're going to be talking about the top shoes, in my opinion, that came out in the 2019 year. It was a really big year for Nike, for Jordans, as well as a couple of other releases like New Balances and some other brands as well. So this brand is this video is just about the top 10 shoes that came out based on the design or like the hype or whatever. It's just like based on my opinion, and it's just like a pretty cool video for us to talk about. So for number 10, I believe it's gonna be like the Awake Asics colorway with in the green only, because the green and the silver really matches up really well, and it was available at Union as well as Dover Street Market stores. I got one at the Union store online, and it was a really nice pair because the color was a pretty dope collaboration with a really up and coming streetwear brand in Awake. For number 9, we have the Stray Rats New Balances. It came in a Joker colorway, in a gray outsole, and a black one as well. But I was only able to get the gray one, and we had the review of that one in our YouTube channel as well. It's one of our more recent videos. That New Balance Stray Rats collaboration was really limited, and it was a pretty high profitable item, going for like $300 right now with the Joker's collaboration. As for number 8, we have the Jordan 1 Obsidian. It's a shoe that wasn't like a general release, but the price and the hype still remains really high today. The color of it is just like a classic colorway, and we do hope that it does go up more in the future, because that color is all like iconic now too. Like even though it's not like an OG colorway, but it all matches up really well with the navy and the light blue in the Jordan 1 silhouette. Next up, we have the Yeezy V3 Azale. That one was actually really limited too. It only dropped on Yeezy supply so far and sold out pretty much instantly. We do not know if it's going to be restocking in the future, but there are a lot of rumors coming out about it restocking in the future. So it's sort of like around 400 to 500 right now, depending on the size, and it should drop a little bit more. But yeah, I think that one is one of the best Yeezys to come out this year because the design just looks pretty cool. For number 6, I would say it's the black fragment cloth Air Force Ones, because the hype on that one is insane as well. Pretty big year for Air Force Ones, and the black one just looks nicer than the blue one by far. A lot more limited as well, being only released at juice store raffles, and going for around $1,000 right now. As for number 5, I would have to say it's the Travis Scott Jordan 6s. One of the more interesting colorways to come out this year, and pretty much everybody wanted them to resell. Unfortunately, they did drop a lot, so if you were able to like cash out right on drop day, congrats to you all. If you guys hold on to it, you still could still make profit off it, just not as much as early on. And I don't see it going up too much right now because the price has dropped a lot, and being a Jordan 6 model, it's not going to be really too popular because it's not as comfortable. Number 5 would be the OffWhite Dunks. Came out really recently in 3 colorways, the navy, the red, and the green colorway. I would say the green one is the best one by far. Navy being my least favorite because the inside text on the navy is hard to tell. It's hard to show the off-white wording because the wording's in black, so it kind of covers up part of the silhouette. Compared to like the red and the green one, you could actually see the wordings really well, which adds a cooler effect. Next up, we have the Peace -1 Air Force Ones. That one was a $200 retail shoe, and when you like scratch off the surface, there's another whole layer right under it too, which is really dope. The laces are actually like a little bit bigger as well, a little bit wider, so it's a whole new design of an Air Force One. Following that one, we also have the What the LA Air Force Ones. Being from Los Angeles, that shoe was really interesting and a must cop. Both shoes were different, and the design looks really cool. Really nice attention to detail. Resale is going for a crazy amount of money. Really good profit to be made on that shoe if you're able to cash it out. Yeah, this was a really big year for Air Force Ones, being so many hyped Air Force Ones that come out, from the fragments to the What the LA to the Peace -1s, and as well as the Cactus Jack Air Forces, which was the next one on the list. Travis Scott Air Forces came in the multicolor Cactus Jack colorway with the little attachment on top of the shoelace. It's really dope in my opinion. Everybody entered those raffles when, unfortunately, obviously not everybody wins the raffles because of how limited they are and how much they were going for. I do expect those to go up more in the future because every Travis Scott Air Forces has risen up over time. And yeah, I do think that the Travis Scott Air Forces are the shoe of the year #1 for sure because of the fact that it's just a whole new design, a whole new colorway. I prefer it more than the Travis Scott Jordan 6. And yeah, anything Travis Scott puts out is going to be mega hype, and that's why we have that as #1. An honorable mention that we have is probably like the Bodega New Balances, No Bad Days. That one has a different texture to it in like different parts of the shoe. The Bodega New Balances is like not top 10, but like I would say top 11 pretty much, because it is a real limited shoe with a crazy design, a crazy story to it, and just overall a really dope New Balance.